Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your full moon in Libra April reading. The full moon will occur on tomorrow, late in the evening, the 5th on the west coast of the U.S., but it is occurring the next day in the early morning on the east coast of the U.S. So I offer this to you just as a gauge for those of you that are watching me from other places around the world. I am so honored that I am viewed by those of you that live elsewhere, but I want to acknowledge that times and energy is a little different in different places. So thank you for joining me. Let's get started, Virgo, with your overall reading for April, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is really showing me an incredible emotional maturity that you have gained, that you are gaining, that you have really come to understand that it is your ability to overcome challenges. And no matter how successful or challenged you may be, you are recognizing that it is this ability to overcome that is lending you your greatest wisdom, your greatest comfort, and your greatest self-understanding at this time. Your ability to share your vulnerabilities, to tell your story of overcoming is what is allowing you to support others in a way that you may not have been able to support them in the past. This is relevant to family members, intimates, friends, professional colleagues. But this is you recognizing that your so-called vulnerabilities have become your greatest strengths. It is this kind, loving counsel that you're able to offer that is really helping you to appreciate the true accomplishments, particularly in your professional life. Your ability to support your students, your clients, your customers, your audiences are really what is the gift that you share, apart from information or services, that products that you may otherwise be providing them. In the position of the moon, we have the Empress. And this is beautiful because the Empress, the planet Venus, rules the house of your possessions, your material comfort and security, your safe space, but it also rules your values. And one of the things that you value, Virgo, is the ability to harmonize your environment, to be comfortable, to feel safe. But embedded in that is this incredible artistic, creative ability to generate new ideas as your desire for harmony and balance mimics the work of nature. And the Empress really is a personification of Mother Nature. It is that creative spark that you have to offer, along with this incredible compassion that allows you to enjoy the rewards of and the fruits of your labor. And that labor includes your ability to support others deeply in non-material ways that you are appreciating as part of your gift. Your ability to profit from your skills and gifts is part of your growth and something that will be highlighted in the month of April, something that is spotlighting the creative aspect of whatever you do. In the position of the Sun, we have the Emperor, and here we have a divine pair. More than a divine pair, we have a major arcana pair of archetypes. The Emperor is really shining the light on how you are taking control and sovereignty on your creative ability. And by creative ability, that includes the way that you do business, the way that you communicate, the way that you strategize on behalf of others. The Emperor is the master manifester and has done that so for the benefit of others, on behalf of others, so that you have earned the mantle of leadership through your work, through your ability to realize your ideas and put them into practice. This is being well highlighted for you in April, and you may be not only receiving some new opportunities for leadership or dominance in your field of employment, in your home, but you can also be partnering in a powerful way with not only an individual, but with your customers, your clients, your students, or literally with an institution, becoming the head of some significant department, business, or institution, overall organization in which your experience, your knowledge, your record of achievement is being acknowledged. In the present card, we have the Fool. So interesting that part of this, part of your own ability to appreciate the power of the gifts that you've gained, and many of those gifts are about your internal ability to be compassionate and forgiving to yourself, so that you can understand how these accomplishments have actually grown you as a person, how they've opened up your creative life, how they've opened up your leadership, so that you have begun and have been investing in who you are as a person, independent of all the trappings of material success, comfort, or achievement in the world. The Fool is giving you an opportunity that you are grasping that may not have a fixed goal attached to it, but that you are now willing and able to invest in, knowing that you can face any challenge along the way. Whatever you encounter, you will be able to manage, strategize, and turn it to your benefit. This is indicating to me that you can be taking on, again, a larger institution, an important role in the community, on whose behalf you are creating, inventing, building a new kind of facility, a new kind of structure that has no fixed goal except the process itself of building and showing others through your modeling how it can be done. And in that way, you are becoming an unintended leader, willing to forego all the trappings of leadership and an organization in order to build one of your own. In the past, we have the World. It just gets better and better for you, Virgo. The World is indicating that indeed you are closing out a cycle of achievement. You are being rewarded, you are being acknowledged and recognized by your peers and colleagues, by family, by community. Wherever your world exists is located. This is you closing out with a flourish, with accomplishment, with accolades, and recognizing that you have completed an entire process, an entire journey through this exercise, be it a job, a marriage, a family, literal travel, or a series of projects that you have completed, from which you have harnessed and garnered all of these rewards, skills, and accolades. In the future, we have the Two of Swords, and here we come to a decision that you have to make. And I'm sensing that this decision is whether you will continue on in a similar business or a similar enterprise that you've been engaged in and move perhaps to a new enterprise, or whether you will abandon the trappings of this structure altogether and start something of your own. This is a big decision for you because you feel as though you have all the benefit of all the information and knowledge that you need, but there's something much closer at hand, much closer to your experience that you are looking at, that is difficult to look at, that has perhaps been hidden by the trappings of your successful work or efforts in the past, so that you are perhaps turning to some more internal dialogue or experience that you might want to develop. What is key is that what you're looking at as your options are really greatly expanded as you gain more information, as you negotiate, as you stay in conversation with whatever opportunities you have before you. But you are not fooled into thinking, you're not tricked into thinking that this is not a major crossroad for you at this time. I'm going to clarify the Empress in the position of the Moon with the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Interesting. So it is your practice, your process of working hard and mastering your skills that in fact is opening you up to a new idea. You may be making an offer or receiving an offer that has been the result of your hard work and discipline. This is the way you're built. This is your ability to master this skill, this craft, this organization, this department, this product. This service is what is helping you, opening you up to a new path, to something that may seem small at first, but is intriguing to you, that you want to learn more about. I'm going to clarify the Fool card in your present with the King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Comfort, security, and safety are still key to who you are. You know what you've built, you know what you've earned, and you, at some very deeply fundamental level, understand that this is just the foundation of more accomplishment and achievement. You want to continue, you want to grow. Your ability to facilitate a conversation, a discourse, a dialogue, to convene thinkers that have worked or achieved or endeavored in the same profession, career, or work as you, is part of what is helping you to evaluate and understand better what you've gained from this foundation you've been able to establish. But your material comfort is key to providing you with the sense of safety in moving out and exploring a whole new range of ideas. Among colleagues, most likely, but it can be among any. You have the skills to facilitate the conversation, to ask the questions, to be curious about not only what you've accomplished, what others have accomplished, but the impact on others of those ideas. I hope this reading has been helpful to you, Virgo. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I appreciate all the support that I receive from you. And I've flipped perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, Namaste.